Love, peace, light, and blessings, soul family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. My name is Jazz. If you're one of my A1 Day 1 subscribers, shout out to you, spiritual gangsters, you original souls. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Haiti did me so good. So good. Haiti did me so good, you guys. Thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your light. And thank you for all of your balance to those who feel me when I say your girl needed some balance, just period. I appreciate you guys genuinely from the bottom of my heart, from the depths of my soul. I love my soul family. You guys held me down in the midst of my needs. You know what I'm saying? I guess you guys reciprocated to me what it is that I do for y'all. So I appreciate you guys on a soul level. But we back to the basics. We're going to tap in. Let's see what's good, what's tea with these weekly energies. This is going to be a collective energy update. So please only take what resonates with your intuition, y'all. And let's leave the rest behind. We're going to tap in. Let's see what's good, what's tea with this week ahead. And bless our reading one time for the one time. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine guidance, and divine intuition for myself and for the collective. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Ashe to the ancestors. Ayibo to my lineage. Amun to the originals. Let's tap in. Let's see what's good with tea. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. I'm recording this on the 20th, but you already know. Happy Juneteenth to all of my kinfolk. Let's just start by saying Gemini season was a shit show. Like, Geminis, what y'all do that to us for? Like, y'all really had a whole season that was just a whole shit show. Let me know in the comments if you definitely resonate with what I'm saying. Gemini season came and really shook things up for me personally. Like, I guess in a good and a bad way. That dualistic aspect of Gemini season, I say this to say we about to be out of it. It's about to be over. But Gemini season was crazy. Like, it came to really shake things up. We had eclipses happening in Gemini season. So things was getting cut out. Things was getting cut off. You know what I'm saying? Things was coming to the light. Things that were lingering in the dark had no choice but to be pushed into the light is what I feel here. Some of you guys had, you know, some very raw epiphanies, some very raw revelations about some things that you probably never fathomed having to face. You hear me? And then on top of that, Gemini season had Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, and then now Neptune wants to join the party. Neptune said, let's keep the party moving. You know what I'm saying? So we got Pluto retro from April 27th to October 6th. Saturn retro from May 23rd to October 10th. Mercury retro from May 29th to June 22nd. So my ruling planet about to jump out of there. It said, all right, it's getting hot. It's getting crazy up in the cosmos. So Mercury about to tap out. It came, it saw, it conquered. It'll be back later. But then we got Jupiter retro from June 20th to October 18th. So effective today, that planet of expansion is getting ready to go retrograde. It's getting ready to go backwards. I feel like Jupiter wants you to really rethink your path, rethink your steps, rethink your procedures. You know what I'm saying? The process that you see yourself taking to get from point A to point B. This is really time to get concrete and solidified, you know, about our direction. You know, Jupiter is allowing you to expand. Jupiter is giving you the opportunity to make it do what it do, but you got to be very, very clear and sure of, you know what I'm saying, what direction that you're trying to take yourself in. So to those who felt like the hangman is what I just heard, where you're trying to receive the enlightenment, but you're still in a confused state. This Jupiter is offering you a beautiful gift and opportunity. Now, like I said, Neptune getting ready to join the party. Effective June 25th to December 2nd. So, Gemini season, I thank you for the lessons, but I'm so glad you getting ready to skedaddle. Let me be real. All right, I thank you. I'm appreciative I'm grateful, thankful, okay? But it's time for you to go. It really is. It's time for Gemini season to go. I'm over it. Let's kickstart this reading with an overall energy. What's the overall energy for this week, Spirit? Overall energy for this week. If y'all hear me sniffling, it's my allergies. When I say my throat itch, my ears itch. I never had allergies as a child, and all of a sudden I want to become an adult and my body just wants to change up. So we have the yellow Tara, wealth and prosperity. I'm here for it. I love to see it. I'm just saying. Some of y'all been planting seeds for a very, very long time, and I feel like in this particular week you're getting ready to see some type of harvest. Now, I don't care if you just got a sprout. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the full flower. It may not be the full bloom. And we got Mary Magdalene at the bottom of the deck saying courage and visionary. Some of you guys have really took some leaps of faith towards whatever visions that you have been seeing creatively. And I feel like you're going to begin to see some type of tangible results as a result of your tenacity, as a result of you staying diligent, as a result of you, not giving up on yourself, just period. This is telling me that you won't have to fail to succeed. When we see Mary Magdalene at the bottom of the deck, you know what I'm saying? Courage, visionary. It's a lot of her story that I feel like she was chastised. I feel like she was frowned upon. I feel like it has negative connotations placed against her. And I also feel like they made her seem very derogatory in a sense. But you know what she did have? Courage. Because she had a vision. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter what anybody else's opinions about Mary Magdalene was. She knew who she was because she seen it in her head. She knew who she was becoming, at least, because she had a vision of who that woman was. Some of you guys, despite the circumstances, have stayed 10 toes down towards the vision. As a result, you're getting ready to see some type of prosperity here with the yellow Tara crowning the week. Some type of abundance is coming in. Some type of wealth, financial gain is coming your way as a result of you staying 10 toes down, remaining true to the vision, and continuously keeping that courage strong. That's Leo energy. That's strength energy. This is long overdue, but very damn well deserving. You hear me? So let's go ahead and get the yellow Tara out the book. Some of y'all, like I said, it could be a little sprout. That's still your harvest. Let that baby bloom. Water it some more. Speak life into it. Whatever season that you in, pay attention to the growth is what Spirit is overall saying. The yellow Tara is the goddess of wealth and prosperity and is one of the most well-known deities in the Tibetan Buddhism. Yellow Tara has the power to increase our good fortune. She represents all the benefits of success and achievement in our work and life's purpose. Her energy helps to provide financial stability. She supports and enables us to flourish in every aspect of life. She is one of the 21 Taras, and as with all the Taras, is a deity of compassion. Her energy also helps overcome plagues and diseases of epidemic proportions, especially those new to the world. Money is coming your way. Call it faith, the law of attraction, or quantum physics, but believe you are worthy and it will come. It could be a raise, a new job, a gift, but it will be unexpected. There is no shame in seeking wealth. Money gives you the freedom to do the things you want to do. Wealth can provide comfort and a more enjoyable life. It can afford you time to seek your highest joy, to meditate, or to spend time with friends and family. Be grateful for abundance and remember to be compassionate and generous whenever you can. Trust in the infinite wealth available in all dimensions of the spiritual and physical worlds, not just the financial aspect, but in supreme wealth of understanding. It will liberate you from the poverty of ignorance and teach you the empathy and gratitude. Wow, that last part was deep, y'all. It will liberate you from the poverty of ignorance and teach you the empathy and gratitude. A lot of y'all have money coming y'all way. like it clearly indicates, some of you guys are not going to expect this because some of you guys don't even see it coming. This could be like a windfall of blessings coming your way, a windfall of miracles coming your way, meaning that some way, some shape, some form, you deserve this. But you got to feel worthy of these abundant blessings. You got to feel worthy to ride the money vibration. And that's why, if y'all really want to know how to maintain the money vibration, because some of you guys know how to jump on and then jump off. But in order to maintain the money vibration, you got to spend money to get money. Why? Because when you feel worthy of it, you know that there's an abundance of it. You know that there's an overflow of it. You know that it'll never stop coming in. So you don't hold on to your bottom dollar. You don't penny pinch on shit. Money flows to me effortlessly. Why should I not spend it? As a human enjoying this earthly experience, like they said, money ain't everything, but it does make the experience more enjoyable. Why should you not have it? It's a mindset. Perspective is power. Like I tell y'all, some of you guys are realizing that the perspective that you hold with money is either limiting or expanding the vibration that you ride with money. I personally think that I am so abundant because I give so freely. You know how many people is eating because of me in my country? Y'all never see it. I don't publicize it. They clothed because of me. Because I'm selfless versus selfish. I know that everything that comes to me is not only for me, but for the people. Picture if all black people had that mentality. I'm just saying, it's in honor of Juneteenth. Let me do it for the culture. I ain't been doing it for the culture. But just picture, if all black people had that mentality, we would consistently ride that wave. You hear me? Let's go ahead and get another message. Wealth and prosperity coming your way. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Y'all businesses is booming. I see a lot of you guys getting public recognition, or I just see recognition in general. I see sales. I see orders. I see bookings. I see things of that nature. But it's coming your way, and it's coming in an unexpected way. A way that you couldn't even fathom. A way that I believe the ancestors wanted to kind of surprise you, to be quite honest and frank. Wealth is one thing, prosperity is another, meaning that it's something that's coming in, and it's coming in full. It's coming in consistent. It's coming in with longevity. You hear me? Let's get another message for the week, please, Spirit. We have the Bat, rebirth and consciousness. So a lot of you guys are revamping and re-establishing your relationship with the money vibration. I definitely feel here a lot of you guys are learning whatever restraints that you had that prevented you from let's just call them poverty mindsets. We all have some form of it as a result of our parenting. So this could be re-parenting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Whatever money mentality that we have cultivated or adapted to as a result of our upbringing, this is us revamping and reestablishing that for ourselves, by ourselves, to get a thorough understanding. Let's get another message for the week, please, Spirit. So some of you guys are really having a paradigm shift, just period. Your consciousness is definitely undergoing some type of rebirthing process right now. You don't think the same. As a result of not thinking the same, you're no longer moving the same. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that used to make sense, you're going to be pondering them differently now, is what I feel. So it says Lemuria returns. Earthy. Sorry, you guys. We got cut off. So we pulled Lemuria returns. Earthy spirituality, community, and ocean conservation. Earthy spirituality. A lot of you guys are really tapped into your medicine woman energy. That has a lot to do with some type of sacral chakra activation. Some of you guys have been medicine woman since Lemuria return. Okay. Some of you guys have this natural green thumb, is what I feel. That earth angel energy where you guys are just really tapped into Gaia in a sense where you have this preservation of the earth, protect the ozone layer, veganism, vegetarianism. This is something that I feel like you can contribute to the world if you resonate with the fact that it comes easy to you. When I see community here, I definitely feel this energy of soul tribe. You attracting these people that share these same concepts as you. You being able to vibrate with individuals that have the same ideologies as you. This card also tells me that a lot of you guys will be buying sea moss, using elderberries, using holistic remedies, natural remedies, things of that nature. A lot of you guys are just going to be tapped into the earth on a different level, meaning that you're seeking high vibrations, so you will be consuming high vibrations. Typically, when you eat death, you feel dead. Usually, when you see people who are catty, who are shady, who are angry, who are hateful, who are envious, who are jealous, they're literally full of shit. Literally. I'm not saying that, you know, to be funny, but they're full of shit. They need to detox. So their moods, their result, y'all know the stomach is the second brain. So typically, what you consume regulates your emotions. The nervous system regulates the whole entire body, and the stomach regulates the nervous system. So when people are full of shit, it emanates. Their whole vibration shows hate and evil and anger and envy and jealousy and shade. And they usually people are only angry when they're unhealthy and broke. When you really getting money, it's hard to be mad. You know what I'm saying? When you get money, when you getting money, and you know it, when you really getting money, it's hard to be upset. And when you're healthy on the inside, it's really hard to be emotional. It's hard to be triggered. It's hard to be upset because vibrationally, you're a match. You know what I'm saying? You could fake it till you make it all you want, y'all. But I strongly feel like here, to those readers, people who can read energy, you can sense when somebody is unhealthy on the inside, because they can't fake it too much. Eventually the facade, it wears off. When I see earthy spirituality, a lot of you guys are realizing, you know, how y'all see that bubble that she's in. That is your aura. That is your vibrational field. That is how your energetic signature is read out here in these streets, in these spiritual streets. You hear me? Don't let me lose y'all real quick. So what you are genuinely doing as a form of self-care, as a form of self-love, it is showing on your bubble. People are reading that through your bubble. Y'all know how many black women would spend money on knees, hair done, nails done, everything did. We'll spend money on our clothes. We'll drop that bag, y'all. But then guess what we'll penny pinch on? We'll go to the grocery store. We be couponing. We looking for the cheapest prices. We looking for bargaining. We go to out to eat and we be couponing. We don't treat our temples. We go out and we drinking alcohol. We you know what I'm saying? Look at the shit that we tend to spend money on. The shit that we look at as a luxury. The stuff that we look at as like quality over quantity and stuff like that. But then when it comes to the stuff that we're putting inside of our temples, the thing that's housing the soul, meaning you can't wear that handbag, sis, if you're not alive. So the amount of money that you just invested into that worldly item, that earthly, that earthly item, how much of it is nourishing your spirit? Or what are you doing in return to nourish the spirit inside of the temple that roams this earth? Sometimes them angry folks, they full of shit. They just need to detox. How do you detox? You eat life versus death. So when you consuming dead animals, when you consuming dead harvest them bleached carbs versus them complex carbs. Sorry, the simple carbs versus the complex carbohydrates. When you're consuming this dead stuff, you ain't full of life. You can't give nobody life because you ain't even got life. A lot of y'all are changing y'all diets is what I genuinely feel here. Lumeria returns. Wow. We just spent a little time on that. Let's go ahead and clarify wealth and prosperity for the week. What is this wealth and prosperity message here, Spirit? We got the Two of Wands. Some of you guys are embarking on a brand new journey. You've eliminated some type of poverty mindset here, and it's allowing you to make better decisions for yourself, and it's allowing you to embark on the world and take the world on. You know what I'm saying? The world has a lot to offer you right now, is what I feel. It's a lot of wealth out here. It's a lot of prosperity out here, and some of you guys are making this conscientious decision with the Two of Wands to go out and embark on it, to go out and see, to conquer. A lot of y'all have been really sleeping on yourselves here with the Temperance energy. What's up, Sagittarius? Introduce y'all shit. But y'all been patiently awaiting for something to come in, but now you're realizing that it's something that you have to go out there and get. You got to go out there and grab. You got to go out there and conquer something here in the world. The world has something waiting for you. It's a lot of wealth. It's a lot of prosperity. It's waiting for you. It's out there. It's in the world. And I feel like it's on its way to you here with the Six of Pentacles. Here to balance out the scales here. Like I said, some of you guys may have only been accustomed to, you know, the whatever relationship that your parents cultivated with money, and it just trickled down on you whether you wanted it or not. This is you making a decision to put some type of change or balance to the relationship that you have with money. What is this rebirth and consciousness here, Spirit? What is the rebirth? The bat. Five of Pentacles. That's the relationship you have with the money vibration. Some of you guys are accustomed to poverty, being left out in the cold, not having a lot, you know what I'm saying? And this has unfortunately been embedded into your memories, and as a result, your consciousness. Here goes this rebirth. You guys are realizing that there is so much out there, and it's enough for everyone. The world has enough to offer, and you have to realize how abundant that vibration is to even begin to ride it. Okay, that's why the scales are here. The world has enough to offer. Some of y'all have been so afraid of failure that you don't realize it's a part of your success. So if Spirit has made you fall and scrape your knees, if Spirit has made you go through the dry spell and the drought, it's because it's something out here on the other side. If you fail, you've hit rock bottom, you've scraped your knee and now it's bleeding, just get ready to patch yourself up and keep it checking, because you are at the lowest point. It's only up from here. This is a perspective is power moment, because that rebirth in consciousness allows you to float now. Even if you walk until you can, crawl until you can walk, walk until you can jog, jog until you can run, run until you can fly, bitch. At the end of the day, when you hit rock bottom, it's only one way up. So if you went through the dry spell, if you went through the drought, guess what's on the other side of that? If you allow yourself to just keep moving. They said every saint is just a sinner who fell down. So all these saints that we aspiring to become, guess what they had to do too? Fail. Literally and figuratively. They had to fail and fall. Get dirty, get hurt, and get back up. You hear me? With the Goddess of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are going to get back up and come out on top. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. We got the High Priestess. What's up, Pisces? Introduce your shit. Welcome to the reading. I feel like here intuitively, some type of poverty mindset has been embedded into the collective's consciousness, but we breaking that shit as we speak. You know what I'm saying? This is some type of deliverance amongst what we have been taught versus what we are now reparenting and teaching ourselves. We got the Supreme, because that is the mother and the father that we all adhere to. So it doesn't matter what your parents have instilled or embedded inside of you. We still can listen to the voice of God, and that can shift and shake and change the DNA as we know it. the black sheep and the chosen ones, those highly spiritual gifted indigo children and rainbow children and star seeds and shit like that. Yeah, we here to reparent the whole DNA as we know it, because we're DNA coded to do just that. If it was easy, everybody else would do it. I'm just saying. Let's clarify Lemuria returns, earthy spirituality, community, and ocean conservation. What is this energy for the week, Spirit? What is this energy for the week? Some of you guys are really turning your back on religion, I feel here. When I see earthy spirituality, this is telling me that something that no longer serves you, you're turning your back on it. With the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, some of you guys are really taking action to walk away from certain things in life right now. Certain things that aren't serving your highest good. Certain things that might seem a little more earthly, to kind of turn your focus and your attention towards more spiritual aspects. Now we have two goddesses that came out. We got the Goddess of Wands and we have the Goddess of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. And then we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy over here. Now, off the break, I definitely feel like, sidetrack, there's this energy where somebody is juggling two situations. One situation here feels like somebody is more so connected to somebody on a spiritual level, this Goddess of Pentacles. Somebody views this Goddess of Pentacles very similarly to a High Priestess, meaning this Goddess of Pentacles can be extremely enlightened. This earth sign can be extremely wifey-like material, somebody that's more viewed upon as settling down. And then on this side, we got this sexy, this feisty, this fiery Goddess of Wands. And I feel like this is a lustful energy. Now, what's tricking me out, y'all, is the fact that the Eight of Cups is crowning this. And then Lemuria returns is footing this. A decision is coming back around for somebody. A decision between two individuals. Somebody could have a great sex life with one person. It can be very, very lustful. It can be very, very full of chemistry and a lot of sexual based energy. And then somebody can have a genuine spiritual connection with somebody here. Somebody looks at them as somebody they can have longevity with and a future with. I feel like the retrogrades is bringing some type of decision back to the forefront for somebody to really face. A decision that somebody has turned their back on and walked away from previously in the past. These two women, I feel like, are placing some type of spiritual ultimatum on somebody, where somebody is really, really being forced to Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Seven of Swords is at the bottom of this thing. Somebody is really, really, I don't even know what order these cards came in, but whatever. Somebody is really, really being deceptive about making a decision. I feel like instead they're turning their back on some type of decision that needs to be made amongst two people. Let's just put one on this Eight of Cups and we'll close this bad boy out. Yeah, somebody ultimately wants to make one offer. They don't like this juggling energy. They don't like, you know what I'm saying, they don't deep down in their heart, I feel like somebody here does not like to play both sides of the fence. They really don't. But they're just patiently waiting for some type of sign that tells them which way to go, which direction to move, who to actually give this offer to. I see this energy of somebody really, really turning their back on maybe both people as a result of them not wanting to choose, though. You know what I'm saying? This situation is returning. It's coming back up. Somebody is making like a head and a heart decision this time around. Maybe before it was head over heart. Maybe before it was heart over head. Who knows? But somebody is really making a head and a heart decision at this time. Let's go ahead and get the closing message for the week, please, Spirit. What is the closing energy for this week, please? Wealth and prosperity. You're going to have to fail in order to succeed, is what Spirit is saying. So please prepare yourself to fail, so that way you can really speed up this success. The more that you try to prevent it, the more that you really don't want it, is what Spirit says. So it says, Hunter, track down your fears and desires. You're going to have to fail to succeed. If you're afraid of failing here, you guys, then you really don't want what you claim that you desire. That Hunter energy, he don't stop at nothing until he gets his prize or his possession or whatever the fuck he's after, right? That Hunter energy don't give up. He don't quit. You hear me? Let's go ahead and get the Hunter out the book. He don't quit. He don't give up. So it says, track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the Hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only thing that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the Hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the Hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. This card arises. There could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. I definitely feel this energy here of call it by its name. When you call out your fears, when you call out these energies that you feel in your atmosphere, in your surrounding, you take your power back and you lead, you know what I'm saying, the direction that you need this show to go in. Hunt that shit down, like they said. Don't let it hunt you. What they say on the Players Club, make that money, don't let it make you. Hunt that shit down, don't let it hunt you. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Humans have reign over all this dominion. Act like it. Walk it like you talk it. You have reign. Oh, let me stop preaching this Sunday. I send y'all love, peace, light, and blessings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you would like to book a personal reading with Jazz, all my information is down low in the description box below. If you would like to check out the spiritual shop, please feel free to do so. Until next time, you guys.